It just showed that I was lockpicking that, even though there's no lockpick. All right, here is a survival guide. Just so everybody knows, this I'll make a video about it to show you guys the spots where you can find them and what each of them say. So, just so everybody knows, and I know sometimes they're a pain in the ass to try to find. But definitely worth going through and finding because they are, believe it or not, you know the book that's actually coming out based on this, the woman that's actually telling the story, it's actually pages from her book that it's explaining. So that's the really cool thing about it. So, you know, you can see this is from the actual the book itself. It's called New York Collapse. So, just yeah, I mean read these. It's definitely worth the read. I got all of them in the closed beta, but I didn't get a chance to read them all before it ran up, so. Oop, wrong side.
This ought to be easy.
Oh, fuck.
Send it back to hell. Don't let it lock on you. He's in the clear.
Oops. Doesn't just see it unload.
I got this.
I almost died there trying to show you guys how much damage the thing did. I wish this thing had more DPS. This is a sick gun. Yeah, you know, that could be a really good way to go. I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you, but I mean, with that, yeah, the mobile, I think it's the mobile cover is what it is, and you just toss that out there and toss the turret either on top. I mean, granted, the turret doesn't have much life, but on lower levels, it's going to be a lot easier to use, obviously, like any other game would be. But where's your house? Okay, let's see. Phone recordings. These have a lot in them, just so everybody knows. There's a lot of phone recordings.
Welcome to Pricer House customer service. Due to recent events, our stores in the greater New York area will be closed until further notice. We apologize for any inconvenience and hope to continue providing quality food and service as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yeah, my goal in this is gonna end up being going through and actually getting all the intel.
Contaminated supplies.
I just want to teach you a lot more game.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Oh shit! That's exactly what I wanted. That's a jackpot right there. This is my gun. Yeah, the ACR is good. The ACR was really good. But the one weapon that I was very surprised about, and which most people don't know, the Scar. Actually, there's two different types of scars. There's like the Scar H and like the Scar R, something like that. And one's an assault rifle, and the other is a marksman rifle. The marksman rifle is terrible. It has so much recoil. It's awful. But you know there's going to be one kid in the game that's just going to be so OP with it, it's not even going to be funny. That's how games go. You'll find the most shitty weapon and one kid will just get really good with it and just fuck everybody up. Sorry, I'm just talking to Mike Crane about the PS4 leader in our clan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this whole building before I set that thing off, because that thing, once you set it off, it makes you run through this place. So, and I know this building has a ton of loot in it. Yeah, like I said before, I know there's a few new people in here. If you do see anything and I don't go in or notice it, please let me know in the chat, and so I can, go over there. Sometimes I overlook things because I'm too excited. Yeah, with PvP, it's almost it's really difficult to not be in a team, you know? I mean, there's some people that want to be alone and, do their own thing, but in all honesty, if you're going to run PvP, you might as well be in a group, because it's difficult. If you're alone, you got a target right on your back, man. You see somebody alone and you might as well just take them out, because you know they don't have backup. That's the biggest problem, and some people don't understand that. Some people think that, they should be fine and they'll have no problem, and it doesn't work like that all the time. Okay, I'm gonna use this backpack. I know it's a lower armor, but it's got 3 extra slots in it, so. Yeah. So everybody knows as well, in the clan, we are doing like achievements and stuff like that for the clan, like getting your DPS over a certain level and cool stuff like that. So it's gonna be, it's gonna get everybody involved and, get everybody to do a little bit extra missions besides, the regular missions that are in the game, So it's gonna be really cool. We got some really good stuff, coming up. I know, we were gonna, do a raffle. We don't know when, but we will end up doing one. So there's definitely a lot of cool stuff that we got planned for you guys. So just, stay tuned for everything, and just, keep an eye out for some of the announcements and stuff like that. As long as you keep eyes on the Facebook page, you guys should be good.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Okay. Now I can do this mission.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Well, now no one in our clan has to worry about being alone in the dark zone. I mean, you have all the resources to have a squad every single time you go through. So,
Exiting the contaminated area.
you know, there shouldn't be any time where anybody's alone in the dark zone, in all honesty. Yeah, because if anybody in our clan is alone in the dark zone, it's definitely by personal choice, because we give everybody the resources to you know, always have a group.
Yeah, great day to be alive. Try me. Couldn't leave him alone. Don't let it die.
Wow, it's doing some work on these now.
Too bad for you.
That was a good throw, if you ask me. That thing was right on top here. Yeah, between me, you know, Mike and fucking Sean, and you know, we all do our best to make sure that everybody we all do our very best to make sure everybody has all the resources to, you know, make sure that they can not be alone in the dark zone, make sure that they can succeed as best as they can, because in all honesty, this is a team-based game. That's how they made the game, that's how they wanted it to be, and we took that just to another level and made sure that, you know, every single person has the opportunity to succeed in the game, because that's really what it's all about. It's, you know, obviously getting the best loot, doing all that stuff, but we want you know, we want everybody to make sure that they have, you know, ample opportunity to succeed in the game, because this game isn't easy, you know, by any means. You know, they make sure that the game is not easy, so.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Yeah, I mean, Gilly can kind of step in on that and, you know, say whatever he wants about it, you know, if he wants to comment on it, you know, but he knows. We're all on the same page here as the admins and you know, leaders and stuff of each
contaminated area.
of each platform and stuff like that. You know, we want everybody to have fun and, you know, succeed and, you know, be able to get as much information and opportunity as we can. See you later, man.
Contamination scan completed. Data uploaded to JTF servers.